First Ukraine, now Israel. The wars going on around the world could lead to some very challenging conversations. It definitely is impossible to protect your kids from seeing everything. Social media is certainly a channel for what they see, the videos that would never be approved on traditional television screens. But there is a way you can talk about your kids about what's happening around the world. Let's bring in forensic psychiatrist Dr. Daniel Bober. Thank you so much, doctor, for always coming in and sharing what parents can do, because I mean, certainly it's hard because you watch the news. A lot of my friends, their kids are not allowed to have phones. I've talked to families where parents don't let their kids watch TV to protect them from something like this. But should a parent just assume that they'll see something, and should a mom or dad bring up the conversation and ask them what they think, what their kids think?
So, Adrienne, I think even as adults, we find these images graphic and disturbing. So I always say it's like an airplane. You have to put your own mask on first. So we have to keep ourselves in check, because children model their parents' behavior and they will take the lead from the emotional tone of their parents. So it's very important for us to get our own head straight about this. Obviously, it is terribly traumatic for everyone involved and for everyone that's witnessing it. But it really depends, on the age of the child. Younger children need simpler explanations about things, but I think we can assume that in the age of social media and smartphones that most of them have heard about it already. So I think it's important to check in with them to see how they're doing, to listen to what they've heard about it, to try to correct any misinformation, any myths. And it's important to be there, to be present, to really listen and not be dismissive and say, calm down, relax. It's important to really dig deeper and try to get to the heart of what their fears are.
But I think a lot of kids, they've seen so many violent images that they're kind of tuned out to it, or at least they think they are, or their parents do. They won't talk about it. They're not going to bring it up with their parents. They've seen violence, whether it's on a movie or a video game or the news. So what is it that could be a key word for a parent to discuss what's going on in a way the child can understand?
I would ask them about what they've heard about the conflict or what they've seen on TV. I would just check in and ask a very open-ended question. I think that's the way to do it. For younger kids, again, you want to keep it simple, not go into too much graphic detail. Try to be present and be open for them. For older kids, you can have a much more nuanced discussion. I think it helps to empower them, to give them a sense of agency. And for younger children, that might look like drawing a picture.
Dr. Daniel Bober, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.